There are thousands of meme coins launching on Solana every single day, and most of them go to zero. But every once in a while, a project comes along that catches people's attention. Today, we're looking at Tiny Frog, ticker symbol FROG, a Solana meme coin that's been making the rounds. But is this one worth your time, or is it just another token in the noise? Stay with me because I'm going to give you the full, honest breakdown. Before we dive in, if you want to stay ahead of the curve and discover crypto projects before the crowd catches on, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. I drop videos like this regularly, and trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Now, real quick, I have to say this. This video is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. The crypto market carries significant risk, and you are solely responsible for your own investment decisions. I am not a registered financial advisor. All right, let's get into Tiny Frog. So what is it exactly? Tiny Frog, or Frog, is a meme coin built on the Solana blockchain. Based on the data available, it appears to have been launched through Pump.fun, which is the most popular meme coin launchpad on Solana. If you're not familiar with Pump.fun, it's a platform that lets anyone create a token in under a minute with no coding required. Since January 2024, Pump.fun has generated over 11.9 million tokens. That's important context for what we're discussing here. The total supply of Frog is approximately 999.4 million tokens, and the entire supply appears to be in circulation. Now, here's where I have to be completely transparent with you. I've visited the official project website at Farag Landing WS, and the page returned very minimal information. There was no detailed white paper, no team bios, no roadmap, and no technical documentation available on the site. The founders and team behind this project are not publicly identified on the provided link. That's something you need to know right up front. So, what problem does Tiny Frog solve? And this is where we need to have a real conversation. Based on everything available from the project's website and what's publicly accessible, Tiny Frog does not appear to present a specific problem and solution framework. It doesn't claim to be building decentralized infrastructure, it's not a DeFi protocol, and it's not positioning itself as a utility token. It sits squarely in the meme coin category. Now, that's not automatically a bad thing. Meme coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Bonk, and Fartcoin have all generated massive returns for early holders. But the difference between the meme coins that survive and the ones that die is usually community strength, branding, and momentum. From what I can see, Tiny Frog is banking on its name, its frog-themed branding, and the broader meme coin culture on Solana. Frog-themed tokens have historically done well in crypto. Pepe is a multi-billion-dollar project. But having a frog theme alone is not enough. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think separates a meme coin that makes it from one that doesn't? I'd love to hear your take. Let's talk technology and features. From a technical standpoint, Tiny Frog leverages the Solana blockchain, which means it benefits from Solana's high throughput, low transaction fees, and fast confirmation times. Solana can process over 1,000 transactions per second, and fees are typically fractions of a cent. That makes trading meme coins extremely accessible. If Frog was launched through Pump.fun, it would have started on a bonding curve where early buyers get tokens at a lower price, and once it hits a certain market cap threshold, typically around $66,000 to $90,000, it graduates to PumpSwap, or a decentralized exchange like Raydium for broader trading. The tokenomics are straightforward, roughly 999.4 million total supply with all tokens circulating. There's no information available about burning mechanisms, staking features, or any utility beyond trading. There's also no documented smart contract audit, no governance structure, and no token vesting schedule mentioned on the project's website. These are all data points that are simply not available on the provided link, and I want to be upfront about that rather than making assumptions. Now, ecosystem and partnerships. This is going to be a short section, and I'll tell you why. Based on the project website and all publicly available information I could find, there are no announced partnerships, integrations, or collaborations for Tiny Frog. There's no documented ecosystem development, no mentions of exchange listings beyond decentralized trading, and no strategic alliances. The project's social media presence and community engagement metrics are not clearly presented on their website either. For a meme coin in its early stages, this isn't unusual. Many meme coins start with nothing and build momentum organically through social media and community hype. But it's something you need to factor into your risk assessment. What do you guys think? Can a meme coin with no partnerships still make a run, or do you need that institutional backing? Drop your thoughts below. All right, price analysis and potential. Now, this is where I have to be very careful. At the time of my research, specific current price and market cap data for Frog were not prominently displayed on the project's official website. What we do know is this: the total supply is about 999.4 million tokens, and it trades on Solana-based decentralized exchanges. For anyone interested in the current price, you'd want to check platforms like DEX Screener, Bird Eye, or Jupiter Aggregator for real-time data. In terms of potential, here's the reality. The meme coin market on Solana is incredibly saturated. Pump.fun alone has launched over 11.9 million tokens, and the vast majority, we're talking about 98.6% according to some reports, show rug pull behavior or simply go to zero. The ones that break through typically have viral social media moments, strong community rallies, or celebrity endorsements. Without a clear catalyst, it's extremely difficult for any individual meme coin to sustain long-term price appreciation. Could Frog do a 10x or even 100x from current levels? In theory, any low-cap meme coin can, but the probability is very, very low, and you should size your position accordingly. Risk factors, and I need to be brutally honest here. First, this is an anonymous team. There's no information about who's behind the project, their track record, or their accountability. Second, the project website is extremely bare bones. A landing page with minimal information does not inspire confidence from an investment standpoint. Third, there's no utility, no roadmap, and no white paper. You're essentially buying a brand name and hoping it catches fire. Fourth, the meme coin space on Solana has an extremely high failure rate. The overwhelming majority of these tokens lose all their value within days or weeks of launch. Fifth, with no audit information available, there's always the risk of smart contract vulnerabilities or malicious contract functions. And sixth, liquidity could be extremely thin, which means you might be able to buy in, but getting out at a reasonable price could be a very different story. So here's my final verdict on Tiny Frog. I'm going to keep it real with you, based on everything I've reviewed, the project website, the available data, the market positioning. This is a high-risk, speculative meme coin play. There's no team transparency, no utility, no roadmap, and no partnerships. The branding is fun. Frogs do well in crypto culture, but branding alone doesn't build a sustainable project. If you're a meme coin trader who understands the risks and is only putting in money you can afford to lose completely, that's your call. But if you're looking for a project with fundamentals, a clear vision, and a team you can trust, this one doesn't check those boxes based on the information currently available. I'm going to give Tiny Frog a 3.5 out of 10. The Solana ecosystem is strong, the meme coin culture is alive, and Frog branding has a track record. But without substance behind the meme, the risk-to-reward ratio is heavily skewed toward risk. That's my honest take. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about Tiny Frog. Are you in? Are you watching from the sidelines, or are you staying away? And if you found this video helpful and appreciate the honesty, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and always do your own research.